Texas sunshine. Together, girls, garden girls, yeah, we here. From the soil to the soul, let the conversation grow. Backyard dreams, garden schemes, let the good vibes flow. We talk seasons, life lessons in between. Laugh a little louder when the harvest ain't what it seems. Yeah. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, yeah. Welcome to the garden, everybody eats here.
I listened to this song since the last time, and I got hype all over again.
We can listen to that over and over again. Where is Jacqueline?
Have a great time in between. Be like, you know what? We're gonna just play this song.
Yeah, the halfway mark or something. You know what I'm saying? So we can reset something. Oh, Jacqueline
and everything.
And CC's right. CC, Texas sunshine. I'm like, oh, she ain't even in the Texas. Texas sunshine.
Texas known for this.
Sunshine. Listen, y'all, welcome to the Garden Girls Chatting Too. We're here every other Sunday night at 8 p.m. just to have a good time and talk about the garden. So, my name is Rashida Monique. I am one of the hosts of this beautiful garden chat on tonight. So, welcome. My name is Rashida Monique. I garden in Michigan Zone 6A. I grow in ground. I grow in hydroponics. I grow in planters and raised beds. I'm learning to grow what I grow, okay? Grow bags. I'm going to learn how to do these sips, especially when I saw that it was at the Good Wally World. I might have to get a couple of them just to see.
It's a good price.
Let's just see what we're going to do, right? So welcome. I'm here with Shelly from Shelly's Homestead Hideaway, with Cynthia from CC's Texas Garden, and Jacqueline from Four Seasons Garden will be joining us in a bit. But listen, come on in.
Is it Jacqueline, or
Jacqueline? I'm gonna call it Jack. Y'all know me. I'm gonna call it Jack. I like to call it Jack. Anybody watch The Incredibles? Then y'all know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I call it Jack. But listen, I love the song. We still getting good feedback. It's a vibe. Thank you. My sister Jennifer said it's a vibe. It is a vibe. So come on in.
Oh, that's your sister?
That's my sister-in-law.
Hey, sister-in-law.
Yes, as my brother always says when he preached, my beautiful wife.
Come on now, beautiful
wife. And I'm always
wife.
Screaming, yes, all right, beautiful wife. And she
listen, it is nothing better than when your husband is the guest speaker anywhere and they make sure that they acknowledge you and they add a compliment in there with the acknowledgement.
Jackie said, y'all making fun of my name.
Oh, we sorry. You hear us?
No, we making fun.
We're not making fun of your name.
AI don't know how to say your name. That's what we making fun of.
Hey, y'all, welcome in.
So we're gonna have her say it when she comes on live. So we can hear how she says it.
Yeah. So come on in the room, y'all. If y'all have not known, this is Garden Girl Chatting Too. So get your cup of tea, get you some water, get your whatever your drink of choice may be, get you your snack of choice. I'm not snacking right now because I'm not really hungry. And so we're learning how to quiet the food noise over here and manage our hunger cues. All right.
Oh, okay.
So
Girl, you just said a mouthful.
So I'm not chatting. I'm not chewing on anything. I'm sipping on some water. But that right now, that's it. So yeah, do that. It's something else I usually do before I let y'all introduce yourselves. But I can't remember what it is because I just been all over the place. But go ahead, while we're introducing ourselves, go ahead and share with your friends, your enemies, your family, people you don't even know. As I been saying on the Daily Shift, make us part of your internet witness. Okay, we're witnesses for the garden. All right, we can be a witness for Jesus, but we can be a witness for the garden too. Because people need to know that you can grow food wherever you are, okay, in whatever state of life you're in. So go ahead and share. This is good content, good clean content. We're gonna have a good laugh, good kiki. You're gonna learn a little something and have a good time for a couple of hours, and it's free. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all know, do the rounds. Go from channel to channel, subscribe. If you have not subscribed, go from channel to channel and like the video as you have time. We greatly appreciate it. And if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. You can do it now or after the broadcast. So come on in, say hi to your neighbor. We're not rude over here. Say hello, good evening, wherever the time it is where you are. Go ahead and say hello to your neighbors in the chat. Now I'm going to pass it on to the ladies to introduce themselves.
Go, CC. Go, CC.
Oh, okay. I had to handle something. He's playing with me tonight. I ain't playing with him.
Oh, wait. Who was him? Who playing with you?
They know who they are when they come back.
I asked you a question.
Huh?
I asked you a question.
There's someone in the chat that was trying to just joke around in there already. I said,
let me figure out who it is. Go ahead.
You can see. Anyway, yeah, when he come back, he gotta behave. Anyway, I am Cynthia from CC's Texas Garden. I am in zone 8B9A, and I grow in-ground, in containers, in raised beds, and also green stock and hydroponics indoors. Welcome in, everybody. I see a lot of new faces that came in through my way, and I'm thankful y'all over here. I hope y'all enjoy yourself. All right. What I'm chewing on, are we doing that as well? I'm drinking some water, and I have some peanut butter and some Granny Smith sliced apples. That's what I'm going to be snacking on. So that's it.
Awesome. Well, for those of you who are new to the channel, I am Shelly, host of Shelly's Homestead Hideaway, and I'm super excited that you are here with us tonight. I am gardening in zone 7B in the beautiful state of Maryland. I am growing in raised beds, self-irrigated planters, aka SIPs, containers, elevated beds, pots, fabric grow bags, you name it, and I will grow in it. Okay. I even have one tiered planter that is from not the popular namesake, but it's from good old Aldi. Works just fine.
I said, come on, Aldi.
Yes, Aldi be coming through for us. And I've actually had it for about, at least 3 years. I've had at least 3 years. It's holding up well. So if ever you are in need of a tiered planter, listen, ain't nobody paid me for this sponsorship ad right now, but I'm just telling y'all what works. If you are in the market for a tiered planter and you cannot afford or don't want to pay for the more expensive, high quality planter, feel free to go to good old Aldi's when they have them and get you one, okay? Because they work great.
Right. And I got some from Dollar Tree.
And those are smaller, right? They don't have the bigger ones.
They're smaller. They're good for strawberries, herbs, short carrots, things like that, onions, garlic. I done had them for years, and I use them every year.
Yes. So do what works for you. Now, on the front of what I'm snacking on, I am sipping on some tea that I made with fresh ginger pieces that I put in here, and a tea bag that I'm not really sure what it is. It just says it's a royal blend. I thought it might be a green tea, but it's trending on black tea. So that's what I'm drinking at the moment, as well as a good this is a pecan coconut something or another cookie that I've had in the house for a couple weeks. I threw it in the microwave. It's a little on the hard side, but it's doing what it do. That's it. Passing the mic back to you, Miss Rashida.
I was in these comments, and whoever that was got their comment blocked. So they had to be.
I don't know if that was
like, what they said. Somebody was like watching. I was like, oh wait a minute, it says comment blocked. I said, okay, see, y'all gonna have to behave over here. Y'all gonna have to behave.
Well, he likes to just push it on purpose.
Push the
sounds like somebody else we know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
you know what? It's too early. Wait until my backup comes, then we'll handle that.
Listen. So you said something about that. You said about making your tea and you put some fresh ginger in it. Y'all remember in the group chat where I put in, I had a piece of ginger. I think I'm gonna plant it because it's starting to sprout, right? Mm-hmm. I never put that thing in soil. It's still sitting on the dining room table and it's still sprouting. I'm like, is my house that warm that this ginger feel like it can just grow on the counter? On the table. Listen, I'm gonna let it do what it do until I put it in some soil. It's just gonna be that way. It's just gonna let it do what it do.
I pull my onions out during like multiplying onions and all that during the time when it's cold, and I pull them out and I just put them on the shelf, and then I stick them back in the ground and they grow again. Like they just go. They want to live.
They do. They do. So listen, I'm not even gonna go. This chat is off the chain today, but
why it's off the chain today?
Why? Because somebody went live for 2 hours and said to the guy chat.
We had 2 hours early this morning with Farmer Chad.
Okay.
We had 2 hours with me this afternoon.
Yeah.
And now here we are with 2 hours with the Garden Girls.
Listen, they just listen, come on
family.
And who shouted us out this week? Truth for All. Was it Truth for All?
Who?
It was Truth for All. Truth for All.
Oh, yes.
Shouted us out earlier. Was it this week?
Thank you, Truth for All.
Yeah, so thank you for shouting us out on your broadcast. We really appreciate it. We thank you when you share us with your people. That means you trust us with your people. We don't embarrass you. Thank you. But it's a lot of people. Denzel, you put somebody's people thing in the chat. So listen, how do I want to say this?
Very nice.
I'm not because so Jacqueline, he asked where Jacqueline was. Jacqueline is going to be late, okay? And so I came up with something while everybody was introducing it. I made a new banner. I was like, we're gonna talk about chat etiquette before Jacqueline gets started because Cynthia's brought it up before, and other people have brought it up before. And yeah, so we're just gonna talk chat etiquette. Ain't nobody mad, ain't nobody fighting. This ain't the type of party, but sometimes people just don't know. We get excited about other things that we love. But when you're on somebody else's live and chat, unless they invite you to share somebody else's channel or chat or podcast, do not share. Okay, because one, it's sort of like interrupting the conversation. Number two, if you share one, it would be fair to share all. And we're not doing that. I mean, you're welcome to see people's name in the chat and be like, oh, I'm going to follow that channel. I like the way they talk and I'm going to go to that channel. You can do that on your own, but we're not sharing channels. All right. Next. Oh, y'all, what usually come after introductions? Y'all know I've been I've just been out of the live stream, sort of like on the daily shift. Like if you've been watching, I've missed a few days. And like if something happens in my schedule, it's like I forget what I'm doing. Like what? How does this work? But anyway, introductions. Oh, questions. Feel free to submit questions in the chat, right? Things that we can quickly address during the broadcast. We will try to address. If we missed your question, please feel free to repost, but repost it kindly, and please, because we hate to block you. Hey man, I got an inbox on Facebook talking about, did y'all block me? And you know what I did? I blocked them on Facebook. We ain't Facebook friends. Why are you sending me a request asking if you've been blocked? You know you've been blocked. But anyway,
did we finish etiquette? Did we finish the etiquette of the chat?
Oh, I didn't finish the etiquette. Did I finish etiquette? What did I miss?
Clearly, Cece got some stuff she want to say.
It's some more stuff that we can add. But go ahead and submit your garden questions. Go ahead, Cynthia. Go back to chat etiquette. Live stream etiquette of decorum. Let me put this banner up here.
Yes. So, just to reiterate what you had said, yes, about saying who's coming on next or what's going down in another chat or book referrals or things like that, because they're not helping this channel over here at all. So doing all that doesn't help us, and it is distracting because you don't want someone to come over and be like, hey, somebody on, let's go over there. That's just not what we do here. And also on here we have different age groups, different thoughts and opinions and things, so we like to keep the chat respectful of the things we say in there and keep it PG, like real PG in here. We know we all hang in different sites and places in the evening, but we're going to keep it nice and respectful over here on Rashida's channel, and us being co-hosts over here, we're going to keep it like that. So anyway, I just want to put that out there for my little friends that like to push it. I love y'all, but come on now.
We appreciate that so much, Cece.
Cynthia's like, don't come over here embarrassing me.
Right.
Now, if I catch you again in the nighttime, it's on.
the after dark conversation.
Yeah.
We're not at that hour yet. That hour hasn't started.
I'll be asleep at that hour. If not,
but let me just say and really reiterate, and Rashida has already said it. It is, ain't nobody mad at anybody,
no.
But we want to control what comes out of our channels. And so leave it to us, those that are on the panel, and or we have moderators who may be approved to share certain information. So leave it to us to share other people's channels from the platform, and then that way we don't have any issues.
There you go. So yeah, so like we said, nobody's mad at it's
but I do want to give a special shout out. I don't even know if she's still here. So Donzel did Miss Yancey's network, and she is a fellow Maryland neighbor. So Miss Yancey, if you are still on here, shout out to you. I was on her channel earlier, and she does have an amazing channel. So there you have it from my mouth, sharing that she's a good channel, good people, and she is joining us maybe for a little bit this evening.
I do want to say, when you put your question in the chat, please make sure you use the question mark, because StreamYard is going to post it as a question, so we'll know where the questions are. Okay.
Oh, let me try that.
Because you look at My Sad Garden has a question mark next to it, Shelly.
Yeah.
So My Sad Garden says hydroponics question. Well, let me finish. Put your questions in the chat. If we can quickly answer, we will answer. If you have a topic specifically that you want us to cover in depth or more in depth, email me, because I ain't gonna remember from this live. When I leave this live this Sunday night, I ain't gonna remember. Because this week I was trying to figure out what we gonna talk about. And then Jacqueline was like, remember we said? And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I don't remember still. Email me.
Did I do it right?
I don't know.
I put the question mark first. Is that what you're saying?
No, just post it as a question. You know how some people don't use punctuation because it's on the internet.
Oh,
no, you don't have to put it first.
I thought it was some fancy
I thought it highlighted it or something. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, remember to pose it as a question with a question mark. That way it will flag it as a question for us.
Okay.
But y'all can email me with your suggestions and questions for us to highlight at rmbrundage@gmail.com. Okay, that is me, rmbrundage@gmail.com. Make sure you put a subject in there like garden chat question, garden chat topic, something like that. Because if not, I'm assuming you spam and you're going by way of the email graveyard. Because I don't be playing with spam. I don't be playing with y'all. Okay. So questions. Submit your questions in the chat. We got time to handle a few. So what was the first? That was the one I saw. Question mark. Oh, Shelly. Is this how? No, just at the end. That's funny.
Because I thought there was some special feature you was talking about.
Well, look in StreamYard. It's a question mark next to it in the right-hand corner. Where you would favorite it, it's a question mark. When you go back and look at your comment. Hey, everybody. I do see y'all saying, hey to us. Hey, thank you. So let me go up to this question. It says hydroponics. Should I put a heat mat under the unit to aid germination like I do soil trays, or is it not a thing? My house stays at about 66 until the weather changes. Honey, I cannot even tell you that I would or would not, because I would say it depends on your unit. Would your unit really conduct that heat, or would you damage your unit by leaving it sitting on a heat mat? Now,
Shelley, I was going to say that comment was kind of like that brung in your chat today, wasn't it? When they were saying about heating, who was telling you that? Was it Jacqueline?
Oh, about heating the hydroponic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Hydroponics question. Should I put a heat mat? So I said I don't know if you can do that. The unit to aid germination like I do. What they said they do, and I'm trying to remember who it was. It may have been Miss J.K. Garden. She said she uses the hand warmer. She'll take a hand warmer and put it on top of the pot where she needs it to get a little more heat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's not under the unit. My thing is, if you want to add heat to that unit, I would be afraid of damaging the unit or messing with the integrity of the unit. So I wouldn't recommend it for it to be under it. But if that's just me.
Hot enough with the lights, wouldn't it?
So I don't know.
But she said that her house stays at 66. So what are we growing that needs a higher temperature than 66 to germinate? And so when she said put the hand warmer on top, I think that would just be addressing that pod if it's not producing enough heat. Because some units, the light, and Jacqueline told me that when I got my unit, the light can go very close to that cover. Why did you pop up?
Oh no, it's
Jacqueline. That was Jacqueline.
Jacqueline to the room. Jacqueline. Hey, Jacqueline. So she just in time. So
Jacqueline, how do you pronounce your name correctly?
Jacqueline.
You playing?
Jacqueline.
Do you really, Jacqueline?
No.
I didn't think so.
It's the French pronunciation, which is the correct pronunciation of my name, but I say Jacqueline.
Okay, so you got Jacqueline,
Jacqueline, and Jack.
Okay, my sad guy. Let us know if that helps you or not.
She said that's a clever idea.
Huh?
She said that's a clever idea. So
clever idea. I didn't get that part because I'm way up in the chat. Okay.
Putting a heat mat under the hydroponics?
No. Put the warmer on top of the whatever the seed that she needs to germinate at a higher temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Because my question is, if you get it so warm, how long does it have to be on the heat mat for the water to warm up? And then will it mess with the integrity of the unit? Because it's a plastic unit, most of them, that is not made to conduce to conduct heat or withstand heat at an extreme amount of time.
And the lights make enough heat too. Even if you keep your house at 66, the lights make enough heat. Even if they're LED lights, you're going to put that light close enough for germination. You don't need to put a heat mat under. And if you are going to put a heat mat underneath it, I would be using a heat mat adjustment time, heat mat temperature gauge to make sure that you're keeping it at the right temperature, because it's going to still just adjust to maybe 5 degrees higher than your room for that heat mat. That's how they work. So then you would need to use a that temperature adjustment to even get it to the right temperature you want it to get to.
Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. What is the one thing you want to grow this year that you are not able to? I don't know. It's a lot of things I want to grow. I don't know if it's gonna be this year. I was telling my sister my little list. But Lord willing, creek don't rise. I'm gonna start just like I've been trying to be more active in some of these live streams. But you know, my attention span be short. But I'm looking to get some cuttings for some trees. I'm not even gonna lie.
What type of trees?
A peach.
That would make sense. Yeah. Okay.
Peach, apple, and fig, and they all grow here in Michigan. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. My sister wants some apples. I remember, and pear because she loves pears.
And you're throwing that out there. You need to make sure as we throw that out there that when you're buying apple, pear, any of those type of fruiting trees, you need to be buying trees that meet your area because some trees need amount of freezing time in order to bear fruit. So just throwing out that I'm going to buy apple and pear, I think make sure that you do a little deep dive and to make sure that you buy the right apple pear tree for your area. Because if you bought a tree that needs 140 hours of freeze time and you live down south and you only get 1 or 2 cold days, that tree's not going to do nothing for you.
Right. So that's one of the things that I want to do.
Money in the chat. Money in the chat.
Woo!
Wait, who is this?
Thank you, just asking.
Let me see. I didn't miss comments, y'all. Let me see. Is there anybody else got something? What is one thing you want to grow this year that you're not able to? I don't know if there's something I'm not able to.
I think it's like going back to the fruit, right? Because you got to plant it. You got to make sure you buy it at the right time of the year. It's not something you just walk out, go to the store like seeds and you can start. Fruit trees are something you do have to plan for, or you should plan for.
But sometimes, there are things, I can't think of something specifically off the top of my head that I wouldn't mind growing that are, and I think it tends to be more of the larger, like if it's a tree type plant or a very large bush, those things I steer away from because I have a medium garden.
I thought you were going to say medium time to grow.
No, I have a medium sized garden, so I can't be putting, things that need to grow to 7 feet, 8 feet. I just can't do it. And I'm sure I'm going to get a text message about that comment in a minute.
What, talking about that medium, got that medium large garden you got down there?
Medium, yeah, medium.
Listen, okay, I don't know if there's any more questions, but I do want to go ahead and hit there because we got some places we want to hit today. So 2-week garden update. 2-week garden update for me. If y'all watched my live the other day, so my hydroponics, my hydroponic live, y'all. I was trying to tell y'all that I try not to cut with scissors or shears because I have a tendency to cut the wrong thing. And I mean, exactly as soon as I said it, I snipped my cucumber in half.
No! And she did on live television.
She did. And I talked about you today in my live, Rashida. But I ain't mention your name about how you accidentally cut off
that thing in half. Listen, I can laugh at myself. I've learned early in life.
And so my example about that was making sure you have the right size pruners so you don't accidentally cut off.
Cut off and pay attention because I'm trying to live stream and listen and sit back out the way of the camera and all this stuff. Girl, So, but Cynthia helped me save the day. She was like, girl, put that thing back in water and see if it root. I said, I did say I want to try to propagate these cucumbers. And sure enough, I put it in some water.
Hey, Mike.
It grew new leaves and new flowers. And I said, oh, come on now. So I'll give y'all an update on that. I harvested lettuce and I took out my red cell lettuce. I killed one of my romaines. So the cucumber was the only thing that suffered. Okay. But I still got 2 romaine left. And that basil that I moved out of the WIG unit because it was the only thing that germinated out of all the herbs that I put in there. And it started to be light green. It's growing up new leaves that are the correct color. So I don't know what's up with that. I do know what's up with that unit. I know exactly what's wrong with that unit. And so I need to empty that water and reset that unit.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. What's wrong with the unit?
I think it's because I use tap water. I started with tap water. I filled it with tap water. I left it unplanted for like a day to let the chlorine evaporate out of it, whatever. And then I did the sponges and put anything in it. That's the only thing different I did with that unit than the other unit was use tap water.
Okay, so you use tap water and then you let the water sit for 24 hours before you actually put it in a unit.
Actually, before I actually plant it. So the water was already in the unit. Okay. I was like, well, why sit it in something else? Just put it in the unit, leave the top off, let it do what it's due, and then come back. Gotcha. So that's the only thing different I did. So I'm gonna reset it and see what happens.
So that's a good experiment and comment. That's why I didn't want you to just leave it as you know what's wrong with it.
Oh, I know exactly what's wrong with it. Rashida did something.
We need to educate the people. The people.
My tomato plants are doing great. I'm really thinking about trying to propagate on those too, because I'm going from seed to really get to the point where they want to produce fruit. To me, it took too long. It online when people talk about that hydroponics, it seems like, oh, these are gonna grow quick and we're gonna have fruit real quick. And I'm like, y'all suckers taking too long. Y'all taking too long. So that's my garden update. Last but not least, I want to talk about my outside garden. So I was telling, I don't know if y'all heard my voice note, but everybody in Michigan is starting like onion seeds probably in the month of February. So because y'all know we ain't planting nothing out till Mother's Day or after. And I was like, I'm still not starting it early because as cold as it's being, I don't expect us to be able to even just work the top layer of soil. Y'all, it's been warming up a little bit, but today I went to church. It was like, when I got up to go to church, it's like 38 degrees. I get out of church, it's 51. My car say it's 57. I said, girl, you act like you don't know this weather change on you real quick. So now I feel as if I want to, as soon as I can get out there, start doing a little bit here and there to prepare for the garden, because I know I have 2 years worth of things to undo to prepare for the garden. So I'm excited about that. So that's my garden update. Anybody have a garden update? I know Cynthia do because they got warm, they got heat.
Jacqueline, are you doing something different? Do you need to shift over? Is she froze? Okay, this other one. Oh, what happened?
She said let her in.
I think I was hitting enter at the same time as you got.
I was hitting enter and you was hitting something, so I must hit enter and you hit remove or something like that. Come back, Jacqueline. I'm sorry. Jacqueline. We got too many moderators.
Let me in. Not about to hear my
We're so sorry. We're so sorry. We both hit the button at the same time.
It's my fault. It's okay.
So what are we doing?
Garden update.
2 week updates. 2 week updates. 2 week updates. I started a new series, planting out my Aero Garden seed tray. So that is definitely 2 weeks. I planted out 50 seeds. I can't say seeds because it was more than 50 seeds, but 50 pods of various items. I harvested lettuce from my hydroponics. I harvested my very first cucumber yesterday. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. Y'all will see that video. That will come out this week. Let me see. Hydroponics. I harvested my amaranth spinach. I cooked that last night. Me and the hubby shared. Y'all know spinach shrinks down to next to nothing, but we shared it. and it was quite tasty. Cooked it simply with some garlic that I harvested from my garden myself last June. Come through.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see. I'm trying to think of all the hydroponic stuff. Other than that, just taking care of the hydroponics. Now, outside of that, I did do some shopping this week. I purchased seeds.
Are we doing a 2 garden update, or are we doing purchases update too? Not purchase yet. Don't be rushing it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
She's just ready to tell on herself. That's all. She was just in a hurry.
I was just thinking it all went together. So carry on. That's my hydroponics update.
All right, Jacqueline or Cynthia, so one of y'all jump in.
All right, Cynthia's letting me have the floor. I'm going to go ahead and do my introduction since I was late. We have assistant that was in tonight. Our pastor is away. So, and he talked about peacemaker. And so I'm going to come in here and be a peacemaker tonight for Miss Cynthia. I want her to have a good night tonight. I don't want her to be picked on. So I'm here for you tonight, Cynthia. I want you to know that. I know Sylvia was going to give me that.
Was you on my live earlier today? Okay. Did you see how Cynthia was acting on my live today?
Well, that's why I'm here to be the peacemaker. You're going to be nice to Cynthia.
But you're being biased because you made it sound like I was picking on Cynthia, and Cynthia
I'm just being here for Cynthia. Cynthia
was picking on me.
You know the baby. We all have to take up for the. We gotta take up for the baby. We always have to take up for the baby.
We always take up for the baby.
You know how it is. You know how it is. The mama be like, you old enough to know better. That's
right.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. Let me stop the shenanigans and we said
this what we doing. Let me get my hair ready because you know siblings fight.
All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Ready.
All right, I'm Jacqueline.
Thank you, Donzel.
You got her rocking and everything.
CC was picking on me.
Okay.
You know that song? Why is everybody always picking on me?
She got the oldest sister syndrome going on right now, don't she? I mean, it's coming out.
I thought Rashida at least would take up for me, but she up in here side with y'all foolishness.
Okay, I'm Jacqueline from 4 Seasons Garden, where I garden in all 4 seasons. I garden in the fall and winter with hydroponics, which is where I'm living at right now. And then, of course, in the spring and summer, I garden outdoors in SIPs, which are self-irrigated planters, in grow bags, in containers. I haven't graduated a raised bed, something that we might do in the future. But and my 2-week garden update, I finally got a phone. Woo! So I was live on Friday, I think. Friday, Saturday, I can't remember what day it was now. And you guys got to see my chickens and see the babies and saw that they gave me 4 eggs. So from that standpoint of view, I've talked to so many chicken farmers, and for me to be getting 6 to 7 eggs out of 9 chickens every day is phenomenal. Like my brother, who's had an established set of chickens, has no eggs coming in. So I was nice enough as a big sister and took him a dozen eggs on Saturday.
You didn't rub it in his face. You didn't act.
No, you see, I would normally rub it in his face, but so this is how he copped out. They're my wife's chickens. Because I would send a text every day. This is how many eggs I got today. How many eggs I got today. So I got to be nice to my sister-in-laws. But to him, I give him what for. Thank you, Donzel. So I finally got to do a 16-week update. So you'll get that video coming out. So really excited with that. And so I wasn't harvesting a lot because I wanted to be able to do it on video. So Chaz, don't look. 1, 2.
Oh, 3, you about to make 4, Chaz mad.
5, 6. I don't have enough hands.
Not 7, just her. You can 8, stop. You can stop.
9, 10.
Is that for one plant?
She is rubbing it in Chaz's face.
Is that for one plant? because
This is
I
two
only
plants. Two plants. Two plants.
I've gotten 2 cucumbers.
And
Two.
these are my WIG 2025 tests where I did the AB solution and I did the AeroGarden solution. Yes, you do. I'm telling you. I can't wait for your. If I would have known that you didn't have quick snacks, I would have sent you some already, Farmer Chaz. Seriously, I thought you had planted quick snacks. So that was from 2 plants, and I am so excited.
She said it's going higher tonight. She gonna send that plant to the upper room right now. She done got up from her computer and went snap that mug out of the
And in caps. She got it in caps.
Jacqueline, you really just came on and brought some heat with that.
You guys see that?
Look at the tomatoes.
This is the orange hat.
I didn't get any orange hat, ma'am. So I'm a little salty with you right now.
I didn't mail you any orange hats?
No.
Okay, I know why. This is my
you
last.
Probably sent them to Cece.
This was my last 3 seeds, and I've got 3 plants, and they're heirlooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some of these seeds. I did it specifically so I could mail them to different folks. So I haven't harvested because I wanted it on my video.
Yeah,
so
okay.
that's going to be on my video. All right, I will send you some. I got tons of those. I will get them out tomorrow. Well, they won't go out tomorrow because of the mail, but I will get it to the little postal place and they'll get it out on Tuesday. So my garden is doing phenomenal. I do have 2 losses. I did lose a golden harvest tomato and I did lose one of my pepper plants. I'm not quite sure why, but we know in the garden things come and go. So I'm not too concerned about that. And when I post my video, I do have a question. I've never grown Shelly's homestead how to a kohlrabi, but my kohlrabi is about yay big. But I'm like, I don't know how big it needs to grow before I need to harvest it.
It's how big?
Jimmy,
But
What kind of water do you have? Because listen, but y'all know Jacqueline been doing hydroponics for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. But also, I'm like, is it the water? Is it the because she said she did an experiment. One quick snack was the A and B, and one was
door. That is beautiful.
And it's because of you, Shelly. Look, it's in my can I get the leaf up?
And make sure you eat those leaves too. The kohlrabi leaves.
You know who's been getting my leaves? The chickens.
So you could harvest that now, or you can wait and let it get a little bit bigger.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
That is.
I'm jealous.
Isn't that good? I thought it was pretty good for myself too. I was like,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
on December 2nd.
Now, are the other 2
WIG.
kohlrabis in there also?
So these germinated a little bit later. So this one's smaller and this one's smaller, and they germinated later than this one in the middle.
And can you lift that leaf up for a minute? What's that unit's name? Shelly's Homestead.
Yes. So the garden is doing fantabulous.
Flossie from said, don't none of that look like
I was getting ready to put that up.
What is it?
Well, none of that look like an experiment. It looks professional.
I've never used AB before, so I have to say with the AB, the leaves were darker than the AeroGarden nutrients, like when it first started. And then now that they're fruiting, they're about the same. So that is something that I did notice differently. And I wanted to, Mike, if you're out here, or GT Junior, or even UCC, but UCC, you've only used, I saw that you only used the AB solution.
Well, I actually had some AeroGarden solution sent in one of my something that was sent to me. And so when I ran out of AB, because I just ordered some more AB, I've been using the AeroGarden solution.
Okay. So it was interesting. That was the thing I did notice that was different.
Is the AB different from company to company? Right? Because I got the A and B for the A-Hope garden now.
So that's where I got mine from. I got mine from
does AB, right?
Yeah,
so
that part does AB.
This goes to what we talked about during my live. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Are you still here? And I don't believe we've seen GT Junior show up in the chat tonight, but I want to mention it here because I know Mike I believe, is still in the building.
Yes, it should be.
We talked about Rashida on my live having some of the oh, excuse me. I guess I'm having a hard time even saying Cece's name right now, so you know it just made me cough. Yeah, it made me cough.
In your mouth.
But we discussed having a panel discussion similar to this with Jacqueline, Cece, Mike's Chaotic Gardening, and GT Jr. Grows It Alaska, with Farmer Chaz being the moderator to specifically discuss nutrients in hydroponics. So this was just a great segue into that. So I was like, let me share that. So Mike, if you're in the building still, y'all all need to connect and coordinate this.
Get with Farmer Chaz.
Yes.
Farmer Chaz 82.
She already knows. Everybody else was on.
Yep. So y'all get with Farmer Chaz and y'all let me know when, so I'll make sure I'm able to watch it.
Right. I said I was going to be in the comments. I did not say
whatever you said. You was going to be in the comments.
I told you was that older sister card,
baby, because I didn't say CC.
I said I'm going to take my 12 units and go home.
See? She was being a big baby.
So, is it my turn or is Jacqueline?
My last bit of my 2-week update is I did start these fairy tale eggplants, and they weren't the flowers were dropping, and I knew I didn't have a fan on it, but the other fan is close enough that it was shaking, and I go through and I shake it every day. Well, I did a little research. I went on good old Chris's website, and I'm like, why isn't my fairy tale eggplants doing anything? So you have to use. I don't have it. I got to look for it. You have to use a electric toothbrush or really get in there to do your own pollinating. And I mean, the fan is not even going to touch it. Like a fan on it, it's not going to do nothing. Like when that's
what you talking about?
To make sure that you pollinate the
fairy tale eggplant.
Oh, you can keep the plant you got.
I'm thinking you. I said, yeah, it takes a lot more work.
Wrong? You know how to pollinate stuff.
I'm not going to do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that.
I have a video. It's so much fun.
In the famous words of the hired helper, I ain't doing that. So let me segue, Mike. I saw your comment in there. And let me just say, I think after a bunch of dialogue about that discussion, it was discussed that maybe it would be an offline recording of you all having this conversation, and then it would premiere, and then you guys could all be in the chat answering questions as they came up.
Yep.
So carry on, Jacqueline, with your update. I don't want that fairy tale egg. I got some seeds for it, but I don't even want.
That's why your flower. You only have flowers. Yeah, you got to get it.
You have to grow it outside. Yeah, grow it outside. Let the bees do it.
Yeah, I'll grow it outside.
I'm telling you, when you guys see the picture of this plant, though, it has got to be one of the most beautiful. And Shelly, it's got the most beautiful purple flowers that you've ever seen in your life. Okay. They're just gorgeous. But I'll finish my 2-week update, and then I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna grab one and show you one on video.
See another one of your units. I'm mad already. I'm just jealous.
This is not a unit. This is gonna be cracky. Go for it, Cece.
Covetous. Go ahead.
You said that's cracky. That's not even.
Well, I was gonna say the reason why some people may have not gotten any seeds because Jacqueline knows where to send them where they actually grow. Okay, so my 2-week update is my 2-week. Look at that.
Wait a minute. So 2 things she said. Jacqueline sent the seeds to where they actually grow. Cynthia, she just took up for you, and now you gonna act up. Lord have mercy.
She was already coming for me, so I just had to.
So you use a toothbrush to pollinate yours? I'm just gonna fit into this.
You know me, I'm extra with all my AeroGarden stuff. So this is the AeroGarden toothbrush. It's extra, but it has.
Hold on, that's an AeroGarden electric toothbrush for pollinating.
For pollinating specifically. What? So I bought it years ago and I still have it. And I'm telling you, this stuff got so much pollen on it from just this plant. So you just got to go in here, hit the button.
Can we, no, wait, let's make her bigger.
Make me bigger. Think you can make me big enough to do this?
That is
Pretty, these
gorgeous.
flowers, aren't they gorgeous? Like they're beautiful. So you come in with a little toothbrush and you just hit in here and see. Can you guys see that? Oh, the pollen is just flying everywhere. So that's all you got to do. That's it.
What are we doing?
Ciao, bye.
Yeah. That's all you got to do. So this is
how much that thing cost, Jacqueline?
Back then it was like maybe $15. Now it's like $30, I think.
Oh no!
Go buy your own electric toothbrush at the grocery store, and it'll be the same
some
thing.
Nice music and get the town with pollinating them things. Okay.
Do what?
Anyway.
I didn't hear what
I
you
was
said.
watching that started. They said, I don't have no music. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna sing. Who was that? Was singing to the plants while they was pollinating.
Anyway.
And we said,
bye, Miss Nancy. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We ain't even got into talking about our main topic.
She's being bad. And I was taking up for her.
These married people that's asking, what we need music for?
Cynthia, tell us about your garden.
Okay. So
and not that garden, the other garden.
My 2-week update. So yes, we have been having wonderful weather here. It has been in the 80s. At night it's like 50-ish, whatever. We did have a crazy storm last night. Yeah, but I have hardened off some of my plants. I have showed that on video that I have hardened off all my squash, and some of my tomatoes, and my squash are out there. Now, do I have them in the ground? No, I don't. I have them under I have them under bug cloth, shade, and shade cloth. So I have them screened in. They're still in containers. In case we get some kind of craziness, I can put them in the greenhouse, And my tomatoes have been out there in my Vigo bed in the back under frost cloth. Even though they don't have to be on frost, I hadn't got that cold, but I want them to be content with being outside, and they're in containers. I just put another group of tomatoes out there yesterday. So I am transitioning things out. I want to beat that squash vine borer. So I will be getting some tool from Wally World. I need a lot more tool because I need to cover at least 9 beds. Because I want to put a squash in each one of the beds that I have a squash, and try to just get as much squash as I can before she comes out. Because we haven't really had any cold weather, she just sleeping. We have not, and so that's why I know the bugs are going to be vicious for everything. So yeah, so I'm going to cover the squash in that. I have been transitioning my bed to get ready for spring. I have been amending. I had a couple conferences this past week that I'm hoping some people got to attend. There's one, Seed the Soil, Seed the Sow, or whatever, Seed the something, Seed the Harvest. And then the other one was a soil one, which was, it was very detailed. Like to the point where it was times where I was like, I got to take a mental break. I cannot learn anymore. It was so, especially the soil conference. I have never learned that much details about soil, but I learned a lot about composting, and so this has gave me a rejuvenating of my garden. And I say seasoned gardener. I'm almost on 10 years, but I've learned so much in this, at the conferences. One of the takeaway things I learned about the compost. Which I did put in a video, but just in case you ain't watch my videos, when I do post it, compost needs to be moist. It needs to be wet. All the amoebas and all that protozoans and all that stuff need water to flow to move around. You do want your compost wet. You don't want it to be dry and crumbly. You want it to be moist, kind of like you can make a ball if you're, planting something. That's how your compost need to be. Just, a little tip there. But I learned a lot. Hydroponically, my dwarf, my micro dwarf and dwarf tomatoes are doing really good. And so I'm happy with that. What did I do? I put down, I harvest some carrots on that video. I harvest some carrots. I'm going to pull up a lot more of the carrots and put some more seeds down. And, but my herbs are coming up as well. I did say on the video, I have dropped my herb seeds because I want to be able to, with this herb conference, it starts officially tomorrow. So if you have not, I know I'm doing little plugs and everything, but if you want to learn about herbs and all those kind of things, sign up for the herbalism classes that officially starts tomorrow. And we can learn things about herbs and how to make these tinctures and stuff to help our body that we don't have to get these meds. So anyway, that was my 2-week update. Thank you.
Welcome. So listen, y'all, we are almost at the 9 o'clock hour. Can we quickly do our purchases?
Mm-hmm.
I made a couple of cards. I ain't bought nothing. I ain't buy nothing. So mine was quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shelly.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was quick. So this week I have purchased seeds from Lowe's, which I did show those on my live today. Mm-hmm. And then this evening, I made more seed purchases.
I thought you were taking a nap. Did you do them in your sleep?
I didn't take a nap.
Seeds in her sleep. I took a nap.
How was I taking a nap?
Okay, I had the wrong
sleep. She won't even sleep.
I happened across, I don't know what I was looking at. I was catching up on some YouTube videos sitting in the kitchen, and then somehow or another I came across an ad for 50% off seeds at Seed Therapy. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Right. I see all y'all running right on over there.
I don't even know no seed therapy.
Seedtherapy.com. 50% off all seeds, no codes needed. I got comfrey seeds.
All right, let me write that down right now. Seed therapy.
We can't hear you, Rashida. You're on mute.
Okay, where now?
Seed therapy. Let me.
Seedtherapy.com.
Yes.
It don't even matter. I ain't buying no seeds. Y'all know my situation. I'm just asking because I want to be part of the conversation. Go ahead.
Listen, they got some $1.99. They got some $1.99 seeds, Rashida.
What's the shipping though?
Free shipping with $35.
Okay.
So
that's not too bad.
It's not. So I bought a bunch of seeds from there. And then I was on Miss Yancey's network live. She was packaging seeds. She is based in Maryland. And she was talking about the seeds she was packaging. I was like, oh, I'm gonna need to run on over to your Etsy shop and order some of them. So I ordered some seeds from her tonight. Something called Lemon Drop. It's a hot pepper.
Okay.
Wait, Chaz, you got a cart ready for what already?
Yeah. Wait. You can't get after her about her cart when you've been shopping away all day today.
No, I'm going to explain in a minute why I'm asking her.
I have the lemon drop pepper.
I do.
You have it?
I do have. I have it too. Yep.
So you both have had it? You've grown it?
Yeah, I'm growing it now.
Yep, I've grown it.
Okay. So I bought that and something else from her shop. Ooh, I can't remember, but I bought a bunch of seeds today. And while I was at Lowe's, they had this handy dandy folding seed starting tray stand. I said, what is this?
Folding, okay.
So imagine, the old school expandable wood things that you would hang clothes on for your laundry.
Yeah.
That it looks like that, but it's designed for you to put your seed trays on.
I've got one of those. I never thought about.
So, but this is designed for you to put the trays on. It's not like the hanging ones. But I purchased that. It is by Ferry Morse. And it was $50 from Lowe's. And weirdly, while I was in line checking out, the guy was like, "Ooh, that's kind of expensive." I said, "You think so?" Because I had never seen it before, so I didn't know. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna buy it, and if it ends up I can get it cheaper somewhere else, I'll send it back. I'll take it back." But I went online and I searched, and the price, there was not more than $1 price difference from what I was seeing. So I think he just thought maybe it should be cheaper, but it wasn't. It's made of bamboo. So you can fold it up and put it away when you don't need. So I purchased that this week. And did I buy anything else?
You drop that in our girls chat. I want to see what it looks like.
Okay. You know what? I don't think it came out in the picture that I sent y'all.
Okay.
And I don't even know if I took
my phone. You remember my phone's been crazy. So like Thursday, I switched over to my new phone. Had to go back and forth with Xfinity like 3 times. Saturday morning, Friday night, I got like 50 different chats from you guys all at once. It's like, I done missed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So that is pretty much all I ordered. I'm getting ready to pull up this Ferry Moore seed starting station, so you guys can see it.
Go for it, Cece. I'm being a peacemaker tonight.
No, you're not. You came in here with drama. That's what you did. Came in here starting drama.
My son. Don't listen to the pipsqueak in the back here.
All right, here it is.
What he say? She ain't no peacemaker. Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Them kids will turn on you real quick, Jacqueline.
I know.
Wait, what did he say?
See if he gets dinner tomorrow. Drama. That is my son.
Okay, so let me present, share screen, Ferry Morris, share.
About the camera.
So here it is here.
Okay. Now I'm eating chocolate. My son did buy me chocolate for Valentine's.
Okay. So you see it's just a simple, it collapses down, and the price is $48.44 here at Wally World.
I think that's expensive.
It is for most people, I'm sure.
But you can fold it and put away. So it's easy to put away in your closet, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can find another picture of it. Let me remove and share.
Wait a minute. Farmer Chad says, "I'm not buying what I asked you to order." So she's asking you to order it, so it doesn't look like she ordered it. And
see, that's why I asked her what she was buying, because she said to me, "Oh, order me some of those. I'll send you the money." So the question is, what are you buying now?
Yeah, so if it comes from Shelly. Her husband could be like, "Oh, that was so nice of Shelly to send that to you."
No, Stephanie, it does not come with lights. It is literally just a stand.
Couldn't you do the same thing with some TV trays?
Huh?
All you doing is putting it on a rack.
TV trays stacked up on top of each other. Yeah, you could say it like that, Miss.
What it look like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put them away too, and they're cheaper.
TV trays are not cheap.
Okay,
cost at least probably $60, $70 for a set of TV trays.
We ain't talking about fancy TV trays.
I ain't talking about fancy either.
Get on
your last time you priced TV tray.
Okay, Farmer Chaz.
No, I got a TV tray from the Wally World one year. I just bought one, and that mug was about $20.
Listen, I just did a random search for TV trays, and I'm seeing 143, 111.
Go on
22.
Facebook Marketplace and
What
find
you talking about? TV tray, a TV cart?
No,
She's talking about them TV trays that you
want to be,
out.
or you can just get a tier rack and just have a tier rack and put your trays in. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I know Shirley gonna spend that money, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm gonna live vicariously.
Listen, Cece, little sister, if you can find me a cheaper alternative, please do. Send it my way. As I said, I will take the tray back.
Okay.
But I bought it while I was in there. And I will not give you a finder's fee by sending you more seeds for the difference.
That's hilarious. Look at y'all. It's 9:07. Come on.
Okay, he wants me to put this stand back up there. There it is, Desmond.
Okay.
This is on Wally World, but like I said, I bought mine from Lowe's.
Go ahead, Desmond. Go on, build that for Kizzy.
Thank you, Unique. I will take all the dopamine patches.
All right.
Okay,
Let me see what we got.
So, all right. So that's my purchases.
That's your purchases. What you buy, Jacqueline?
Oh, did Cece do hers?
She go for it. It don't matter.
Go ahead, Cece.
So what did I purchase?
Nothing.
I did.
I know I was trying to move this on, but Jacqueline went off camera. Now I don't hear the peanut gallery. Do we have to send a wellness check to your house?
No, I done send a. Because I'm old school mama. You are so right about that. I'm an old school mama. I am.
But anyway, go ahead, Cece.
I purchased 6 bags of soil.
Okay.
And what else I got? 6 bags of soil. And what else was that? Something else to do with my garden. I think I got some compost. Yeah, I was getting things to mend my beds, to fill my beds up. Mm-hmm. So I got to do that because they have settled every year. They sell it and they settle. And so that's what I was doing, filling my beds up. So that's what I bought, soil. Okay.
All right, I'll do a quick one. So I bought potatoes at Wally World for myself and for Shelly. So that's why you and I still need to catch up, so you can get those potatoes. And then I bought some chick feed. My chickens are eating a lot more because it's wintertime. So I had to buy. So I'm buying about every 2 weeks now, so which is a little bit more than normal. And the other thing I purchased is some pine shavings, since I can't get to any leaves right now. Normally I fill their coop with leaves to give them some bedding and to help with some of the smell and the urine. So I had to buy pine shavings. So we are going to do some deep litter because it doesn't look like that snow is moving out here like I showed you in that video. That snow seems to be holding on forever over here. And then the one thing that I did purchase and I haven't got to talk about is if your local extension has a vegetable variety trial, this is the time of the year that they're posting those. So I'm out of the Virginia Tech Extension office, and they're doing a variety trial, and they're giving you enough seeds to plant a 4x4 bed, you get all those seeds for $6. And in the trial, you get yard-long beans. They're going to send python and red noodles. They're going to send chives, Dolores, and Starro. They're going to send us bush cucumbers, and it's bushy and quick snacks. So I'm really excited to get more quick snacks cucumbers. And of course, you need some marigolds. So they're going to send you, they're called Bonanza Harmony and Brocade. They're going to send me some jalapeno seeds, early jalapeno, and an orange spice. I've never grown that one before. They're going to send me crookneck squash, yellow crookneck, which I've grown before, but they have one that's called multi-pick. And then they're going to send us some paste tomatoes, San Marzano, and Juliet, and I haven't grown either one of those.
Hmm.
So I think that's a lot of seeds for $6. And they tell you to do a 4x4 bed. They tell you exactly how to set it up. So it's going to be fun to do that project for $6. I think was a great. And that's it for my purchases.
Oh my gosh.
I did want to
say, go ahead.
Say something because I seen different people like, what about the earthworm castings? I showed that the last time we had the live.
Mm-hmm.
I did show that, but they're just not seeing that on the video.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, you didn't say nothing about that. So yeah, that was 2 weeks ago, y'all. So.
All right. You know what, Jacqueline? I'm glad you mentioned that because I need to look at our local. I forgot what they call it. It's not the Michigan State Extension Office. It's through Urban Garden, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you either can buy the kit of, they call it a kit, the garden kit of seeds,
Mm-hmm.
or you can get the seeds and the bed. They're pre-built bed, mm-hmm. and so it's like a 4x4 wood bed that you can get, and you can order them or reserve them and then go pick them up. And I think even with the bed and the seeds, it's still like $20-$25.
That's great.
And so look into your local garden communities if you need a new bed or need something like that. I mean, $20 for seeds and a wood bed. That's 4x4. It's not bad at all. Also, I don't know what she said. It reminded me. Somebody put in here, Nisha said that she always started hers with tap water. I live in a city that's still trying to get money for a lawsuit about our water. And even though they say you can trust it, you can't trust it.
That's sad.
Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. All right.
Seed libraries, Sue, throwing that out there. It's that time of the year. The libraries are now starting seed libraries. So check into your local library and you can get free seeds. So if you can't afford seeds or you want to get your seed fix on, go to the local library and get you a few packs of seeds too.
Yeah, because my local library don't have them, but like the surrounding county libraries, I found 3 online that has them. But I think I'm gonna call the library itself because sometimes they don't update their website.
True. Yep.
So do that. And seed exchanges as well. All right, so I'm going mail call. Anybody have a mail call?
Oh, no? I do. I lied. I do have one.
Okay, one is I want to do a proper mail call from the last time because I didn't do it proper because I did not remember. But I did get my okra long pot. Is it longhorn or long pot seeds from Cynthia from CC's Texas Garden, and she sent me more than a few. Thank you, Cynthia, for your seeds. And I also got seeds from Farmer Chat. She sent me seeds, not only just seeds. I'm going to do a video, so I'm not even going to tell y'all what she sent me. That's what she sent me. We talked about it. Basil. She sent me basil. She sent me basil and a lovely note. I said, oh, she even typed up. I know people don't write, but she typed up a note. She got letterhead and everything.
She's good with the letters. Yes.
I feel special, Mama Chaz. I feel special.
Awesome.
I feel special about my envelope. So yeah, so that's the mail I got outside of garden catalogs.
So I got a mail call, but mine's handwritten. Very special. So unique. I've said the last time from our live that I've never grown okra. So I was like, I'm willing to try it. So Unique from Unique's Garden sent me Perkins Long, Emerald Okra, Clemson,
Spineless.
Oh, there you go. And Red Burgundy. So I'm going to grow okra for the first time this year, and I'm excited. Thank you, Unique, because I know she's here.
Chad said if she writes something by hand, nobody gonna be able to read it.
I was able to read Unique's very, very well, and it was in cursive too. Very good cursive.
Yep. Shelly, you didn't have any?
Mail call, no.
Am I gonna eat? Yes, Farmer Chaz. I'm gonna eat it raw. I've been hearing CC said you eat it right outside of the garden. No need to clean it, nothing.
It
No.
is so delicious. I'm telling you, it's
I would-
delicious.
I would say if we tasted a lot more of our vegetables in its natural state before we cook it, it would tell us more what it tastes like. So when we go to cook it, we'll know what to do with it. Because how we taste it is how somebody else prefer it a lot of times. And you may not necessarily not like the vegetable, you just may not like the way they prepare it. Also, I'm gonna do this in a minute, but case in point, I made meatloaf the other night. My niece don't like meatloaf.
Really?
But she decided she was gonna try it.
Okay.
And then she says, "Oh, this is pretty good." And she ain't had TT meatloaf.
Yeah, that's right. That's so true.
But anyway, I just felt special. All right. Does anyone know a master gardener who would do a video Zoom consult? I have red Neuroland certified sweet potatoes with reared sprouts.
I don't know any master gardeners.
Jacqueline is a master gardener. Stop playing.
I'm a master gardener. Sure. You can send me an email to fourseasonsgarden@gmail.com. So you see my Four Seasons Garden, same thing, and then just add gmail.com. And then you can also call your local master gardener's extension office, and they'll do a personal consult with you as well. So if you don't get me, always know that you have your local master gardener's office, and they do it for free. It's called their help desk. Every area has theirs. And matter of fact, we had a leadership meeting. Our master gardener group is amazing. They had a leadership meeting this past Friday. There was about 30 or 40 of us in the room, and we were just talking about gardening and how do we just get the information out to the people. And we had another extension office come in and gave us some great ideas about how they do a whole day of giving out free seeds in their county. And they gather 2,200 seed packets.
Ooh.
And yes, there's tons from just one company. And they pay $50 because they're nonprofit. And then they take those seed packets, break it down into smaller seed packets, because we guys know that when you get seed packets, you get more than you need for one season. So they have seed parties twice a week where they break it down. And then on seed swap day, which is normally the last Saturday of January, they rent out a whole community center and have a whole station. I forget how many seeds. I want to, she said 15,000 seed packets that you can go through and get free seeds from. And they do that all for free through their extension office. So it's something that we're thinking about doing it for our extension office and doing that on free seed swap day.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That sounds great.
All righty.
Happy Valentine's weekend, y'all.
Yes.
We love y'all.
We haven't finished mail call.
Who has got mail call? Go ahead.
I do.
CC.
That's why I always let her go first before me. I forgot. I was so excited. I finally got mail call. I was so excited.
Okay, so I have this mail call. I just got him the other day. So y'all will see it in the video when I thank him as well. But this is Pepper Rookie. He's in Florida, and he does all kind of hot sauces and everything. He got an amazing freeze dryer and everything. So anyway, he sent me a package. He just sent me a tracking number. He's like, "You got something coming." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't know what. So he sent me some seeds.
Woo-hoo!
So I got some crimson spineless okra.
Okay.
Yep. And I got Jing orange okra, which I have never grown.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I haven't grown this before either. It is called a short stuffed sunflower.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
So it only gets up to 2.5 feet.
Nice. That looks adorable.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then this sunflower here is a dwarf sunflower, and let me see, 10-inch flower heads on 2 to 3 inch, maybe 2 to 3 foot giant
That
plant.
sounds more like it.
That
Yeah,
Oh, that's a big head though. That's beautiful.
yeah, diameter 10 in diameter, and then he sent me some wasabi. I've never.
Radish,
Yeah.
bomb.
Mm,
Really?
I grew a few of those this past season, and I
okay.
would definitely grow more.
Okay.
Oh,
And he also does seasoning and everything. So, and his seasoning blend name is Capsation Spice, and this is a Brazilian fire.
I was gonna say that sounds hot.
Yeah, it smells good though. Brazilian fire.
Okay.
And then, like I said, he has a freeze dryer. I sent him like a whole big box of Jamaican sorrel,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "I'm gonna freeze dry this and make something." He made Jamaican sorrel with mint tea. So
Oh,
that is what he said.
nice.
Yummy.
Last thing but not least, because look how thick this jar is.
Some jam.
It's hot strawberry pineapple. And I don't know if it's a sauce or it's a jam or let me see.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. Let's see.
Hey, G Mama.
Hey, dear mama.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
G Mama.
Oh, it's like a jelly jam.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, get
Oh,
your piece of
Hold on
bread.
to the camera. Hold
I
on.
said, go get your piece of bread. You gotta taste it.
I don't have a piece of bread, but look how thick.
That
Ooh,
looks
yes.
so
Yes. It smells so good. So I'll
Ooh.
be doing that on a video, but I want to just thank Pepper Rookie. He's been amazing. He grows all kind of peppers. He does the hot sauces and all that kind of stuff. And every time I'm posting my peppers, he's like, look, you need to do this. You need. So he's always helping me on how to make my peppers be the best. So
That's good.
right. But thank you, Pepper Rookie, for sending me the seeds and all these goodies.
All right.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Well, thank y'all for
Oh,
being
my.
here so far for the chat.
All right,
I'm gonna do
next.
a reset for those of y'all that wasn't here the last time and wasn't here at the beginning to hear our new theme song. And then you're going to be in Jacqueline's hand for this next segment. All right? Are y'all right? Y'all ready? Hold on. Let me get you.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Let me play this. Can I play it for y'all? Time, y'all? Oh, no.
Pull up a chair, we growing something good. Who's in the garden today? Roshita, Shelly, Jacqueline, CT, Texas Sunshine. Garden girls, yeah, we here. From the soil to the soul, let the conversation grow. Backyard dreams, garden schemes, let the good vibes flow. We talk seeds and seasons, life lessons in between. Laugh a little louder when the harvest ain't what it seems. Yeah. It's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, it's the garden girls, yeah, we here. Garden girls, yeah. Welcome to the garden, everybody eats here. Yeah.
We are reset. I'm done snacking on my pizza. I'm drinking my little soursop juice. And then we're going to put you in the hands of Jacqueline's most capable hands. We're going to talk about, let me see if I got my banner. That's what I'm thinking. Flowers. What have we grown? What we will grow? And what have we learned?
I'm getting there.
I'm just dropping everybody's channel link in the chat.
Thank you. Thank y'all for the love on the song. It is a vibe. My sister Love always says, girl, that song is a vibe. It is a vibe.
It totally is.
Totally awesome. Like 90s R&B. Like that's
what my son said when we were listening in the car. He's like, Mom, that is so 90s. I go, well, most of us grew up in the 90s. So it's okay. That's why I had to get rid of the child. See, we're sitting.
We grew up in the 70s and the 80s.
But we the 90s.
But I remember the 90s vibe though.
Listen, I got married in 1990.
And you had something that sound like that at your wedding. It's the vibe.
Listen, I'm not doubting that it's a vibe. I'm just saying Jacqueline's assessment of we grew up in the 90s. Girl, I was grown in my 90s.
Yeah, we were grown. Well, you was grown. I was graduating in the 90s. I was graduating in the 90s.
And so was I.
Thank you. Me too.
You're the only old one. Oh, sorry. The only older, mature one in the group. I love taking Cece out. Oh my god.
Hey, Jamie.
Wait, Sonia said she was looking for somebody to two-step or swing out with. Now that's old school.
Girl, you should saw me backstage. I'm like, and don't let that beat break. But like, hey,
we gotta get it where you can play it and we still be on screen. Because we can see each other. We can't talk while it's playing, but we be back. We be just jamming. Jamming. We know y'all be jamming too, so we appreciate it.
All right.
But we got 30 minutes left, ladies. So we need to get to
Jacqueline, you ready?
This last part. I did bring up my screen share.
Okay.
So we all talked about this being Valentine's Day weekend. So to all the ones that went out or had a great time with their other half, congratulations and all the fun
or
stuff.
Yourself. Listen, or yourself.
Or yourself. I didn't get there. Or my son buying me a bag of chocolates. But whoever gave you love. Oh my goodness, Michelle, you a hot mess. So we decided last chat, we're like always thinking about what do we want to talk about, and we started chatting at the end and we're like, let's not talk about flowers. I mean, flowers are great. Chat about garden. Yes, we talk about the veggies and all the stuff that you get from veggies, but if you don't have no pollinators in your garden, you're not going to get the veggies, or like Miss Farmer Chance would say, all the veggies. So we want to get all the veggies. So we're going to talk about flowers. And we're going to run through about 20 different flowers, and everyone's going to interject which ones they've grown. We're going to show you some pictures, because we can say marigold, but have you seen a marigold? Some people are new gardeners in here, so we want to show you what they look like. So the first one on the list is the most common of all, which is your marigold. And Cece, I want you to talk about the marigolds, because she talked about it one time about how she uses it in her garden, especially for some nasty stuff that we can get in our plants.
Put her on the spot.
Nasty stuff we get on our plants.
Nematodes.
The nematodes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Why do you know about me?
Right. So marigolds. Actually, during my conferences I've been going to, marigolds is definitely going to be something you're going to see a lot in my garden this year. I didn't know how, I put marigolds really out in my garden. It was just for pollinators. I didn't really use it for pests, but after going to this class and seeing these bigger gardens and things like that, I mean, they are covered in marigolds all in there. It ain't one or two, because you're like, well, how is this controlling the pests? I mean, they thoroughly put the marigolds in there really deep around their whatever they're trying to protect. Those marigolds, whatever you have, is in the center of just rows of marigolds around them. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I can understand why the smell repels the pests. So I am definitely going to be growing a lot more marigolds for that strategic purpose.
Do they keep the squash bugs away?
Huh?
Do they keep the squash bugs away?
They keep white flies away, and they're really good about keeping hornworms. They said that they help with the hornworms.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it repels probably a lot of things, because I've seen, like I said, they are like smothering around them plants. And I've just been putting marigolds like one side, trying to make it cute. Instead of trying to make my garden cute, I need to be trying to protect my food and use them what they're good for. The dwarf marigolds are closer to, the ground, so they can be right snug up to your plants and everything like that. They are good for repelling nematodes. Also, the things that's in the mustard family is good for that as well. I have that for my okra that I'm going to be planting out there. I have mustard greens just planted, all like 400 plus mustard greens planted in that area where I'm trying to get rid of them nematodes. But I will be planting marigolds as well.
Awesome. I usually have marigolds. I've never done them from seed. We've always bought them. So everybody know that we always gardened from start from one of our local small nurseries here. And I didn't know that marigolds really got that big until I really started gardening and being in this garden community. So I learned about deadheading my marigolds and dropping them back in the soil so that they can do what they do. And then so they'll get bigger. Because I had never seen a big or bushy marigold until I started deadheading, and it started giving me more and more and more. Yes. So I love the marigolds for that. And I look forward to doing some more. I think I have some marigold seeds. I know I started seeds last year that never made it outside. So I may have used them. I don't know. But anyways.
So I've grown them. I mean, I've never grown them from seeds. I have planted, I had an abundance of marigolds all around my garden this year. And so the one caveat that I would give with regards to the marigolds is be mindful if you're planting them in front of something that you don't have a lot of access to. I found it because I planted them in the front of my beds, which was very pretty. It made it difficult for me later in the season to actually harvest my cherry tomatoes, for instance, where I only had, because it's up against a fence, I could only get to them from really one side. So just be mindful when you're placing your marigolds if you got a harvest around them.
I think Farmer Chaz makes a great point that French marigolds are the most beneficial, right? You can get different types of marigolds, but you want to make sure that you're getting the French marigolds if you want to get the best bang for your buck, if you're going to be putting the marigolds in your garden. And then, of course, the French marigolds grow a little bit shorter. So that would help as far as, like Shelly saying, being able to reach the plants that you might have behind it because your marigolds are getting too big.
I would interject only for if you have indeterminate tomatoes, then the African marigolds will probably be better because they get tall, and because the indeterminate, if you have something that's flying up to your plant is tall, the short dwarf marigolds are not going to help. But that's when you would use like the African marigolds, which I'll be intermingling them. I've Flossin talking about them too.
I had French marigold one year that I grow it from seed because that thing got so big before it get up to 3 to 4 feet. Before it started flowering. I was like, what in the world is this? I started to think it was a weed growing. And it was pretty, but it was in the bed with my my brassicas, my kale and collard plants.
Too tall for it.
So yeah, it was a problem because I was trying to keep that bed netted, and that African marigold was just
you can't tame that thing.
Yeah, but with regards to planting in front, I had the dwarf variety of marigolds, but because as Rashida said, the more you deadhead them, and I don't even think I deadheaded them, they just kept spreading. They were just spreading and spreading, and it just made it hard for me to reach around. I just didn't have enough space to harvest.
All right. So
also, one thing I want to say, we're saying deadhead. If you're new and you don't know what deadheading means, that means when the flower starts to die, you pluck the head of that flower off and toss it in the garden, and then the plant is going to produce more flowers.
We're gonna have to hurry. Wait, no wait. We're gonna get to
it. I know. That's why I said we're gonna hurry through there. So yeah, so nasturtiums is another one. I think they're beautiful. They're very viney. They're great for catching your aphids. I did grow them in my arrow garden, and I'm telling you, when you guys see this video, this nasturtium is everywhere. So I will never grow nasturtiums again inside of my arrow garden. But it was a fun project, but really great for catching your aphids.
There's also edible.
Yes, the leaves, flowers are edible.
The flowers, the leaves as well are edible. Oh. Yes. You can eat the leaves. They have a peppery taste to them. So does the flower. You can make jams, jellies, which I've done with those. You can put like some cream cheese on the leaves or eat them raw in salads. But yeah, and it does grow big and it flows. It likes to be in a taller area and let it flow down. It likes the water fall down. So
yep. All righty. So calendula, I think I'm saying that correctly. They're another, they call them the pot marigolds. So they can be a lot like the marigolds, and they are beneficial because they bring all the good hoverflies and the bees. I've never grown them, but I know that Cece said that she has grown the calendula.
Yes. And you can actually make tea with it, different tinctures as well with the calendula. So it's a medicinal plant as well.
All right. The next one on the list. Let's get it up here. Come on, Jacqueline. We're trying to move it along. There's a few that we're going to stop and talk about. Come on. Think. All right, that wasn't the right link, but we'll still get to it. All right, so borage. I know that I grew it last year for the first time. I like the blue purple flowers. I'm in the blue purple flowers. I like the blue purple flowers. And of course, it is also an herb. So it's great for, you can dry it out and then use it for cooking purposes, or you can also use it in salads. I know that Shelly talked about getting seeds, and I know that Cece has definitely grown borage in the past.
I grew borage last year, and I have borage in my arrow garden right now. I think. Didn't I do some borage?
You did. Yes, you did put borage in. Yep, you did do borage. You did do borage. Anything else to say about borage?
I have white borage as well.
Oh. I don't think I've heard of that. Okay.
I just got some. Yeah.
All right. So, of course, this is going to be my most, I don't know why these links aren't working how I want them to work. I was like, they were working all great till now. All right. So sunflowers, of course, being, I love seeing sunflower fields. If you've never seen a sunflower field, it is just absolutely beautiful. I love sunflowers. My favorite flower. You can grow them dwarf like the ones that Cece got for gifts. You can grow the mammoth ones that are 18, 20 feet
That's
tall.
The one I usually grow.
Yep, the ones, okay. And then, of course, the seeds are great for bringing in the birds, because birds are also pollinators. So they're great for the garden. And then I'm going to grow them. I grow them. I've roasted them in the oven for my children. They love roasted sunflowers, and then I'll be gifting some to the chickens as well this year. So,
and they also are the attraction. They attract the leaf-footed bugs. If you do have these, the leaf-footed bugs love sunflowers, so they'll sit there and be all over that plant. So
instead of being in your garden,
I want to say that, but I felt like I gave them a home to be closer to my garden.
So I was just sitting here thinking about that, and I'm going, well, if I plant them maybe outside of the backyard garden.
Yes, from the garden, because I had mine centered in my garden, and they was just like sitting on there, then go get my plant, then come back to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I could see that happen, and I think that's what we did learn in Master Gardener's class, to make sure that you are planting them a little bit away, so that they're not in your garden and they're doing what they need to do outside of the garden.
Mm-hmm.
So cosmos, I grew them for the first time last year. They will be in my garden every single year. They're just a beautiful, just a wispy flower. And I didn't grow enough because they're great for cutting flowers to bring them in the house, but I didn't grow enough to bring them in the house because I just like them sitting outside. So this year I will grow enough that I can cut them and bring them in the house. So I would recommend go to the dollar store, get you a pack of cosmos, and grow the cosmos. What do you say, Miss Cece?
Yes, they are just a beautiful flower, and the hover bees, hover flies and stuff love the cosmos. I see them a lot.
Yep. I always saw the hummingbirds at them too, which was quite interesting. But I do get a lot of hummingbirds where I live.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to enjoy that part of nature quite often in my yard. All right, another great pollinator, alyssums. They're your lower. They don't grow quite as tall, 6 inches, 4 inches, but the bees love alyssums. I mean,
they're great ground cover.
Yeah, they're great, exactly, great ground cover. And why do you want ground cover? If you don't have the weeds, right? Keep your soil covered. It keeps your soil more moist. So any blank spot that you're not going to grow something, cover it. Don't leave it uncovered. And that's probably one of the biggest things that gardeners do, is leaving their soil uncovered, and then the weeds take over. And who likes taking weeds out all the time? No one does. So you can go get a pack of alyssums with 300 seeds at the dollar store. So go buy great ground cover, and you're getting double duty. You're getting the bees from it, and they don't grow very tall. All right, so we hit the alyssums. Oh, this is another favorite, and I know that most of us have grown this one. Let me get to the right screen. And these are just beautiful. Come on, make it bigger. So talk about the zinnias, Miss Cece, or even Shelly. I know, Shelly, you've grown them.
No, I haven't.
You never grew zinnias?
No.
Oh, I'll say something about zinnias.
I'm going to try to grow some this year, though.
I love zinnias. Carnation always been my flower, but then when I started growing zinnias, but now I like dahlias too. But zinnias are they will always be grown in my garden. They're cut and come again type of flower. You can use them in flower arrangements and things like that. And the bees and the wasps and everything, all the pollinators love to the zinnias. So yeah.
And like you said, it's a great cut flower. So grow a whole bunch of them, like grow the whole packet, and then just bring some in. So they're in your house to make it pretty, and then leave some outside for all of the bees. Oh
and
my
I
goodness,
would say,
that's right.
you know, they're beautiful, and a lot of times you're like, they're so pretty, I don't want to cut them. You got to cut them.
Yes,
That's what, you know, they like to be cut. The more you cut them, the more it's just like marigolds, the more will come, and it's so cool, you know. So
all right, now we got the right one. So lavender being another one. It is a perennial, which is really nice. I'm trying to get the picture a little bit bigger here. So it's something that you can winter sow. So, and depending on what area you're in, I know I'm in an area, I'm in 7A, I could still get these into winter sowing, and I still have enough cold days to grow it outdoors without lights, which is also really great. And they deter deer, so the deers do not eat it. So that's one thing that I did find out. The rabbits don't like them. And so if you have an unfenced area, lavender is something that you can definitely grow.
One thing I want to say about the lavender. Did I do something? Sorry. One thing that I learned about today about my lavender is that it is perennial, but my lavender never turned purple. I never got purple flowers of any sort. But I think it's called an English lavender. So they don't have a lot of flower, but it almost has the smell, but it looks more like thyme. You know how the thyme leaves are? Their leaves are something like that. And that's the type that I have in my pot. So I learned
not
that
this kind. So it looks more like this.
I don't even get that much, but the green leaves are like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe by the time it goes to flower, we get too cold. I don't know.
That's true too, right?
I thought the lavender liked cold though.
Because it needs the cold to stratify, so it will need some cold. It needs stratification.
Yeah, it's going to grow back, but it's not. No flowers.
So you can have. So great question, Farmer Chaz. You can have annual and you can have lavender. I mean, annual or perennial. So it just depends on what area you grow it in, whether it makes it perennial or not. But I think, like Cece says,
it's annual for us.
It's an annual for her because it doesn't get cold enough. But I'm in zone 7A and I get enough cold, so it is a perennial for me. So it's going to depend on where you live.
Yeah, and the lavender I bought from somewhere, so I have no idea what type it is, how it's going to grow. But I do have some lavender seed that I probably should toss outside.
Just toss outside and just see what it does. Yep. All right, so bee balm. I've got some of that. I love it. I'm telling you, the bees are all over it. And it is a perennial. And I have it in pots, and they do come back every year in the pots. So sometimes some perennials do better in the ground, but that one has done really good for me being potted up, even here in Virginia. So do you grow it in a pot or in the ground, Cece?
I have not. This is my first year.
So
I'm excited to grow it.
There you go. I think we're making through our list. We got 10 minutes. Let's see. Let me get the next one up.
Okay.
So let's go. Come on. So yarrow. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah. Yarrow.
Yeah. Yarrow. So it's another yarrow. So this one attracts the ladybugs. So I like the ladybugs in the garden, and I know some people will buy ladybugs and put them in their garden. And the reason the ladybugs don't stay in their garden because we haven't given them their host plant in order for them to stay in the garden. So if you're going to buy ladybugs and introduce them in your garden, make sure that you already have the host plant that they need to live in before you introduce them to your garden. Because if you don't, then they're going to go fly and find the garden that has where they want to live. Don't spend all the money. on ladybugs if you don't have the host plants for them.
I'm back, y'all.
Yeah, I was just like, she gone. I started texting her. I was like, oh, I saw it.
The whole house power went out.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
We don't know.
Y'all having a storm or no?
I don't
Yes,
think
it is raining here.
Oh, my husband said it's rain. I thought I heard rain, but
it's raining. Yeah.
All our power lines are underground.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you, CC.
All right. One of a lot of folks' favorite is a good old chamomile. Everybody likes a good chamomile tea. It's good for calming. It just gets you in that zen going on. So grow all the chamomile that you can grow. And of course, I like how Cece's always mixing things. If you guys know, I'm not only a gardener, but as an accountant and I'm a notary. So everything needs to have its own slot. I'm not one who mixes a lot of things. And Cece be like, I'm mixing this and this and this and that. And I'm like, no, chamomile just drink, or you just drink this, or you just drink that. So I'm going to tell like a little bit about myself. But I like that Cece she's an adventurous one to mix and match. So grow the chamomile and then add other stuff to it to make your own.
I had to stop myself from saying chamomile, chamomile, or chamomile.
Chamomile.
But anyway, go ahead.
You couldn't say, you cannot do that without saying that. All right, this is one that I have grown, and if you have not grown it, it's right up there, I think, with Cosmos. The cornflower is just that wispy looking kind of plant to it. They're easy to grow, and they're ones that if you grow them and the flower drops, you might get some more the next year. And of course, most of your pollinators like a blue flower, like they're attracted to blue. So growing the blue bachelor buttons, they come in yellow, they come in white, they come in pink. But I like to grow the blue bachelor buttons for your garden. Because the plants, the bees like blue. Bees like blue. All righty. Next one on our list is, I think everybody loves these, I think. So a good petunia hanging from a basket. It's just beautiful. And they're also great ground covers. So if you want to cover your soil so you don't have to pick weeds, you can get petunias that grow up to like 2-3 feet that they spread. So they will spread and cover. One plant will spread and cover a lot. What do you say, Cece?
Yep. I put them in the raised bed and they just, they took over that bed. But I mean, so they did not out in that cold.
You grow them in the midst of your vegetables? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. I had mine with my Swiss chard and kale.
Yeah. You want to cover your beds as much as possible. So you don't have to pick the weeds. This will cover it.
I have to try that. I've never done that.
And of course, everybody's going for the little flowers, which I love, the bubblegum ones, the super petunias. I like the little flower petunias versus the big flowers. Yep. Shamama May. Shamama Lay. Yep. All right. This one I've never grown. I think Cece may have grown it, so I'm going to let her talk about it. And it's the hyssop.
Oh, yeah.
Encouragement like hyssop. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just started growing that. You can take the leaves of the hyssop and make a tea with, which I haven't done. I need to do a video on that because I grew hyssop. And apparently the birds like to make a nest in it because I found a nest in my hyssop. In my greenhouse the other day. I'm like, that's a whole nest she has stuffed in my hyssop. So,
my goodness.
yes, I haven't got to see the beautiful flowers on it, but yes, it's medicinal, and so I'm definitely wanting to taste the tea to see what that tastes like.
And of course, it's the purple and the blue. So you're going to get the butterflies. You're going to get the bees for this one for sure.
Yes.
And they said it's also a perennial. So you notice that Cece says she has it in her greenhouse so that it can come back again. Yep. So perennials are great. Plant them once and just keep on trucking. And I did not grab the right link there for whatever reason. So let's get the right link, Jacqueline. So this one I am growing for the second time. I don't even know how to say that. I started them last year, never got them out there. So I'm going to start them again this year. And come on, computer. There we are. So your echinacea, yep. Or they're called they're called cone flowers. You're going to see it called cone flowers. So I just think they're just like they're called like a daisy upside down because their leaves go down versus going up. And of course, another perennial in your garden. So plant it once and they'll keep coming back year after year. All right, we're down to the last four. Yeah.
Okay.
Say anything you want to say about it. I'll switch, Miss Cece.
It's medicinal. Look up all the things you can use them for.
All right. Dill. A good dill is always great in a good potato salad. So why not grow them in your garden? They're that wispy look again.
Yeah, and they're good. You use dill for your pickles when you pickle. And there's some medicinal things as well with dill. I think you can actually make tea with it.
There you go. All right, so we are going to wrap up the last. I'm in the wrong spot. Haha, that would not have been good. You guys would have lost me if I would have put that in the. I was putting it in the StreamYard, and you're like, "Where's Jacqueline?"
Jacqueline.
All right, so salvia is another one. All right, I thought salvia looked like something else, so I was kind of shocked when I saw salvia being called the common sage.
Really? I'm like, sage.
So they consider salvia part of the common, and you can see because his name is Salvia officinalis is the real name for it. So you're going to see salvia as being called a sage versus the flower, the red, exactly. So you're going to hear what do they call it? The real name, and then what we've come to learn to get due to societal changes.
Right. And the butterflies love them. Bees love them.
Yes.
A lot of pollinators are drawn to salvias.
All right. And last but not least, these did not come up in my hydroponics like I wanted it to this year. Come on, computer. Be nice. Last one. Be nice for the last one. Oh, it's being really bad. All right, there. There you go.
Oh, snapdragons.
Snapdragons. Of course, they're a cool season.
A
cool season flower. So something that you will grow in the spring. They'll die off in the summer because it's too hot, but they will come back again in the fall. And I just think that's beautiful how you can have different seeds. That flower will just come back again in the fall. It's beautiful. Yeah. We got through them. Woo! So you guys got a lot of great ideas about different pollinators that you can grow in your garden. Happy Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day can be about flowers and chocolate.
Beautiful things, right? Beautiful things.
Yes.
And beautiful things have purpose. Don't overlook beautiful things as not having purpose, because these flowers have a lot of different uses and benefits, other than having something beautiful to look at outside. And so that was our talk on flowers. I saw somebody saying they need to learn how to harvest dill, what to harvest. Someone said they're going back to the Dollar Tree because they saw a dill kit, so they're going back to get that dill kit. Yeah, I grew so much stuff I didn't even wasn't sure how to harvest it. Exactly. Sometimes we grow and then we're like, what I do with it? I grow it. Know what I do with it. But listen, we're going to learn together and grow together and have a good time doing so. She said we love a good deal. And I put
I know, fun said it.
That was just me. All right. So listen. Anything else? Did I miss anything, y'all? That was it.
No, that was
good
it.
Broadcast 10:02.
That was good.
That's good.
It's 10:02. We thank y'all for being here. We got up to the highest I saw was like 64. So we got up to 64 today, and that's great in our attendance. So if you haven't liked on whatever channel you're watching on, like on that channel, and then surf around, okay, to the 4 channels we have: Shelly's Homestead Hideaway, Four Seasons Garden with Jacqueline. And then we have CC's Texas Garden with Cynthia, and also myself, Rashida Monique. We are putting out content according to our personal schedules. And so we're asking you to just help us and support us as much as you can. Hopefully you enjoy some of the content that we put out over here. I'm here Monday through Fridays at 10:30 a.m. with the daily shift broadcast. And then I still have 2024 garden stuff in my phone. And I started looking through it to post it, y'all. And I could tell in myself just watching it from August to October, like the decline in my breathing and all the other stuff. So it took me to a place. So, but y'all gonna see it in a minute. It's just gonna take me some time. But I'll be here with that and this hydroponics garden, and Cynthia's doing all the things because this child is cranking out videos every 2 minutes.
Every day, daily videos, y'all.
Has posted. And we have Jacqueline over here teaching us all the things hydroponics. And she's our master gardener. I meant to tell y'all that earlier. We do have a local master gardener here. So tell your friends that we got a great chat because we got somebody that know what they talking about. All right. And then we have an up and coming master gardener. I'm just saying.
Yes, we do.
And then we have Shelly over here with her beautiful smile, and she's out here giving good content as well. So go ahead and join us on our individual channels. We greatly appreciate it. We do appreciate your time that you spend with us. We know that time is precious and you don't get it back, right? And so we're asking, okay, wait a minute. We was gonna go off. So listen, Cece said, Shelly, are you set up? Cece said, can we do a giveaway?
Woo, woo, woo!
Can we do a giveaway?
A giveaway!
Giveaway. That's what they said. That's what they said. So in a minute, I'm gonna give y'all the code. As soon as Shelly tell me she's ready.
So thank y'all for the ones hung out still with us. I know some of them probably didn't jump ship, but you never know.
Yep.
Hey, you don't leave before the blessing come. I can't say. Hey. So, did you see the private chat, Shelly, with the hashtag in it?
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So, I Shelly's setting it up, y'all. We do appreciate you being here. Yeah. If you're thinking about leaving, if you hold on a few minutes, we're gonna go ahead and get that done. She said, just the O in the garden. Okay. Y'all did a great job as usual. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I am all set up.
You are set up. So listen, Cynthia want to do a giveaway. And what's the hashtag, Cynthia?
Since we was talking about flowers and all things flowers, and so they might have got your minds thinking about things. So I just wanted to do a little giveaway of hashtag flowers and put that in there so I can send you some flower, whoever win some flower seeds to be able to start your journey on
some pollinating flowers. Here they come.
Herbal stuff, whatever, teas. But yeah. Send a little
flowers. Angela's the only one who wants flowers.
Thank you. Just
there's Renee, there's Spence. Okay, they're popping up.
They coming on in. They coming
Look,
on.
they call their friends, girl, you done left. You better jump back over there. They keep
That's hilarious.
Make sure you
because
spell
nobody's
flowers right,
talking.
y'all. Make sure you spell it right.
right. Hashtag flowers.
Hashtag flowers. Does it
Please
matter if it's uppercase or lowercase? I think
Doesn't
that's good. It does not matter. So it doesn't matter if you do uppercase or lowercase.
It's still gonna come through.
All right, we got 18 folks. How many people in
18
the
out of
room?
65. Listen, that popped back up. We was at 57. Now we at
We sure
65.
was.
Listen.
That's hilarious.
They're like, wait a minute.
It's like we said giveaway, and the internet street said,
Listen,
"What?"
I want to know how y'all do that.
Sonia said never leave before the benediction. I love it, Sonia.
I think sometimes people are listening in the bushes.
Yeah.
And then they say giveaway. They're like, let me get back to my phone and
You
get
know,
on.
you don't never know what them girls doing.
Sonia's my kind of people. Sonia, we're going to have to catch up. Sonia and I have been driving today. She was driving from church. I was driving to church, listening to lives today.
GT Junior showed up. What?
Yeah, he came
He been in here. He been in here.
Okay.
I was so busy going through the video. I missed a lot of people that came in here. So thank you, everyone who came in and joined that I did not get to say hello specifically.
And I'm sitting on camera doing like this.
Okay, so question, just for clarification, are the seeds just flower seeds, or are they going to be a mix?
No, they're going to be flowers, different types of flowers.
I would say, because for us to have 62 people in here, we only got 19 entries.
Hey, everybody don't know the benefits of flowers.
Exactly.
Hey, GT Junior grows in Alaska.
And you have to be subscribed to Cece's channel if you're going to go ahead and put your name in.
She don't really care.
I don't really care.
You don't
but no, you in the state. You must be,
in the United States.
Be in the United States. I cannot.
These United States.
She's like, I'm not sending it out of the country.
Right. I can't afford that, y'all. Okay.
Not yet.
I say we go ahead and hit that button so they won't be pulling everybody from out of nowhere.
Let's let it rip.
She said out of nowhere.
Good luck, everyone. Make sure that you email me.
Here it comes. Here.
Oh, Diva.
Yay. Congratulations. Let me put my email address in the chat. Email me so I can get your address and get your CDs out to you.
Congratulations, Soul Diva.
Whoa, Soul Diva.
All right.
This might be a recurring thing, y'all. In the live giveaway.
Just jumping out of here.
Jumping on out.
Right. Congratulations, Soul Diva.
Congratulations. I've been wanting some CCCs for a long time. We've been waiting. Listen, today is your day. Today is your day.
I hope you seen. Did you see my email? If you didn't, then it's in my about page as well. But
all right.
Hopefully you got it. Thank y'all.
Y'all know I had to finish it.
All right.
You're next in line. Hey, for a miracle. Listen, y'all. Some people left out for their miracle. Come on now. We answering prayers over here. She's been waiting for some CCC. Listen, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you, Cynthia, for your lovely heart to give. Amen. Listen, that she is giving out of her abundance, and so she'll receive abundantly. I just say that.
Yes.
So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your time, the ladies on the panel and the people in the chat. We greatly appreciate you. So before you leave this live, I do want you to know that you are blessed. You are highly favored. You are the apple of our God's eye. He is absolutely and positively concerned about you. He thinks that you are the best thing since sliced bread. You can cast all of your cares on him and know that God cares for you and that he loves you with an everlasting love. And there's nothing and no thing you can do about it. You all have a wonderful and a blessed day. And we'll see you all here in 2 weeks. That'll be March the 1st. Y'all take care. Bye.
Bye. Good night.